I think it's so exciting to know that our potential far exceeds exponentially anything accomplished so far, anything understood so far about ourselves. And one of the biggest mistakes we make in life is not appreciating ourselves enough.
Well, I think it's tied to, and most of us believe that we're the last bad thing we did. So it's a great example of a false belief system, right? That we maybe developed as a child because that was what was reinforced at home. You did this, you're a bad girl, you did that, you're a good girl. And if you tend to act out more than others, if just that's the child you were, and you hear you're bad over and again, you really start to believe that you are innately bad, right? So while there's areas we all need to grow and to change, we might identify those, nothing will take away from the perfection of our soul. And we've talked about this too. It's not about being perfect. You all know I hate that word, but it's about, again, if we go back to number one, going back to the source, right? To the creator, you want to go back to the full creation of you. In your totality, there is a perfection that does exist. It's
right
kind of
now,
like if you have... It's kind of like if somebody was going to build a house, right? They decide where the kitchen's going to be, how many stories it's going to be, how high the ceiling. They have the whole layout, right? From the kitchen, you're going to have a view of here. From the bathtub, you're going to see this and that. And then that's the view of it, right? Now, in the perfected house, it's complete and it's as you want. But then when you go into building it with the architect, the pitch is too high. This is measured too shortly. That didn't work out as well. We have to redo this or that. Of course, it's a process of what you have to work through, but the vision, the inception of it was perfect and still is, right? And through process, through life, if you use that analogy, we're going to go through times as we're growing, just as a home is being built, where it's very far from the view or the vision that you had from it. I think that our challenge, and I guess our hope for ourselves or our goal should be to constantly have an idea of what our perfected self looks like. Because if you can't see it, you can't actualize it. To be able to actually view it. And so even if you did a really bad thing that day, you slipped up or you lost your temper, or you reacted, or whatever it was, first, I fundamentally believe that you can restart your day at any time. But also, I think it's easier when you go back and you constantly look and remember or write or rewrite, what does the perfected version of you look like?